welcome back to Bronze League Heroes in the bottom right of Port Alexander. It is the Terran player, PotatoPleb. And in the top left, sending out is that 2 probes, StarDuck. 2 probes right off the bat. I smell cheese. PotatoPleb. Does he have what it takes? Will he sniff it out? A forge is on the way. He's a little late on the forge. But the first probe is coming in. He's not holding back. Oh. Okay. Alright, Potato. He's looking around. He technically saw a pylon and is okay! Is he actually going to cannon rush on the high ground? A measured response of SCVs. Not a bad move. The forge isn't done yet. The pylon's going to finish. Actually, some great micro here. This man has obviously cannon rushed before. Puts a pylon on the low ground. PotatoPleb. Eddie on his gas. In fact, okay, can he get a pylon on the high ground? Kill the probe. Kill the problem. Goes back to the minerals, and then he just kind of walks in and builds another one. This is one of the most calm responses to a very committed cannon rush. In fact, now remember, Bronze League Heroes is not about actually being bronze. It's about embracing the essence of a Bronze League hero. And so far, these players, there's some Has level commitment. Has, for those who don't know, the only Bronze Leaguer to ever make it to the WCS finals. So a single Marine, is that enough damage? Now there are SCVs in the bunker for moral support. They don't actually do anything. That other cannon! That's not enough damage, though. The cannons are gonna finish, and they're in range of the bunker. They can easily target down SCVs. They will. One goes down. Another one. He's not even going to get a single cannon. He's going to pull more for repair. But guess what? The Marines can't get away from the cannons. He almost loses the second one. Just barely dodges. Oh, no, no, no. That Marine really wants to die. It will fulfill its lifelong wish. So, PotatoPleb, he's going to have to back off. Back on the other side of the map. Wait. The gateway is at the Natra. Because of course it is. Where else would it be? Jimmy, please. Please. The drama. PotatoPleb making an orbital, which is his only evacuation route. He's not going to be able to, in one of the few scenarios where this is actually probably the best move, lift his SCVs out of his base via command center. Unfortunately, the cannons are getting closer. In fact, they're so close, they are hitting the orbital. So, I don't... Are we gonna add the cyber core? He's building a zealot. PotatoPleb doesn't really have... He's gonna long distance mine. Oh, he's gonna spend all his money repairing. There is no tank. If he can get a tank, he can eventually deal with this. The problem is still here, though. Like, he can build... there's a zealot. There's a marauder. I'm not... Like, the cannons are still in range of the mineral line. This has not changed. A tank is on the way. Back at home, the cyber core is done. There is some gas being mined by StarDuck. Oh, a shield battery. Really doubling down here. Tank is almost done. So PotatoPleb, like, he's taken this all in stride. I am impressed at how little he has reacted, for better or for worse. You gotta be careful. The tank and 2 marauders. He's just, well, this is my life now. I'm trying to bait him in. Hold position being used. Surprisingly, like, but he's so calm. He's just like, well, I will long distance mine a tank. Was that worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. Another tank is on the way. A second stalker joins up. But, like... that wasn't ideal, Micro. The cannon rush is being driven back. It looks like he is going to reclaim his main. The tank is not quite in range, but... He had to retreat to the corner of his own base, but he has succeeded and will be dropping mules. 2 tanks. That is a dangerous, like, PotatoPleb. They don't call him Potato for nothing. He just doesn't seem to care, even when he's getting cannon rushed. Another cannon goes down. This entire attack has been essentially removed. The cannon rush has, over a significant amount of time, but at the 6-minute mark, there is no more cannons. There are no more cannons. There aren't it. More. What a shutdown. And the boys! The boys are coming! We're going across the map! The boy! He just pulls them all! Wait, does he? Okay, he's just going for it. I don't know, he's really committing. He has no idea what's on the other side. The darkness awaits him. But whatever is there, he meets it with overwhelming force. He's scared his opponent. Like, there's no anti-air here. If there was a single Void Ray, the game would already be over. But he went for a robo to deal with the tanks. Did he expect the commitment? PotatoPleb goes from almost no reaction to full reaction. The force field! Oh no, the boys are locked in! The tanks must siege. Of course, they have vision to the high ground. Oh, you gotta be careful. The boys are locked in. But that is all of the force field energy, and the tanks get some shots off. Is there warp gate? There is. Another tank getting close. Wait, that's the first tank. A third tank comes up. Force field energy just barely there. No, they're getting too close. Immortal holds for now. PotatoPleb just going for it. More zealots being warped in. Remember, there's almost no reinforcement. If he can somehow hold this. A shield battery on the way, the barrier!
What a save!
The target fire, another barrier. Gonna be knocked down by these tanks. Oh, the damage. But the shield battery saves the day. It's just tanks. Well, and one Marauder. Oh, the Immortals are trying to get close. One Immortal goes down, another one pops out! Where are you going? So, 2 tanks, a Marauder, and an SCV. The probes! Are there any more warp-ins? The damage. Both tanks will unsiege. A Stalker is warped in, of all the things. The probes are... Wait, another tank resieges. The probe count is down to 16. Another Immortal's coming out. All these probes have died horribly. Zealot being warped in. 2 more tactical... 12 probes against 7 SCVs. Marauders coming out. Immortal about to finish. Going straight for it. The tank firing at the Zealot. It'll eat the shots. Another tank shows up, but this Immortal going to work. The barrier incredibly helpful. Somehow, some way. Oh, the Immortal's microing back. The concussive shells weren't enough. The Stalkers are warped in. How is this an even game? A scan to the high ground. He sieges up the tank. That's gonna be a whole lot of damage. Does he get... He gets the Immortal. What kind of fight am I watching? This SCV has survived everything. It's 13 workers against 7. Oh, another SCV shows up. The Stalker's trying to go to work. Another Immortal is in production, but he breaks his knees. Doesn't quite finish him off, but will in a second. Down goes the Stalker. Immortal being chrono boosted. Another Stalker going to fall. But he warps in a Zealot, Immortal seconds from popping out, an SCV doing its absolute best. Shield battery, incredibly helpful here. Immortal shows up. The rest of the Terran units are going to have to... He's chasing down the tank angrily staring at the Zealot angrily staring at the tank. The Immortal is tiptoed along as well. Oh, what?
What a save!
Oh, the 5,000 billion IQ! He blocks the SCV's speed bump! What a Oh, they're still on the chase, but there are Marauders. He's baiting it back across the map! What if that SCV sacrificed itself? Oh, another tank on the high ground, and that SCV gave everything for the Terran cause. Dead even supplies. What? There are 5 probes! Why? Why are there 5 probes? Oh, he's gonna go ahead. Why do you need 5? He's like, well, we're gonna cannon rush again. Wait, the Forge died a while ago. Remember, this all started with a cannon rush in what seems like ancient history. Is that for shield batteries? Okay, yeah, that Zealot's not gonna make it. I lied. He's warping in slowly, but surely. Not a super pylon, but just a regular pylon is good enough. And a warp prism. 2 Immortals and a warp prism. Name a more iconic combo. Neither side is... Well, at this point, PotatoPleb is back to having a significant resource income advantage. Oh, the tanks won siege. Did he notice? Captain Protoss. Oh, he picks up the Immortals. 1 tank will siege. The probes are coming with. He could drop right on top. He gets 1 tank. But what Immortal immediately targeted? Is he gonna go for the second one? The War Prism is chasing the tank. The boys are pulled again to counter the probes. He's morphing into Zealot. The Immortal targeted down. Guardian Shield used. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, down goes the Immortal. Suddenly, it looks like PotatoPleb. Wait, the SCV's dying to a singular Zealot. Does he pick up the Zealot? He does not. Has PotatoPleb secured a victory? It's 10 probes to 11. Both sides have less workers than they started with. There's still... Okay, Stalker's a questionable choice. He speeds up the warp in. Wait, those aren't Stalkers. I'm dumb. What? Everybody's in dropships. Somehow we're still based... There's nothing at home. You can't recall a medevac. Oh no, PotatoPleb, what have you done? 4 Marauders! The SCVs, down goes the only unit back at home besides the boys. The boys may have to be pulled again. The medevac continues along its trajectory. A tank is being produced. It's a long way off. He warps in more. A full... We're not done yet, but he could recall the prism. Oh, he's not... Zero SCVs, but he sieges up a Liberator. He dodges it. 4 Marauders in the main. Oh, he recalls the prism. A beautiful play. But wait, what does he even have in the prism? Oh, they can heal and re-shield. The medevac, he loses 1 Marauder. The probe count is down to 5. The Marauder micro incredible. He's trying to drop on top. The heals are there from the medevac. Shield battery, not enough energy to save the Stalker. Medevac running out of energy. Probes are pulled. He could maybe warp in like 1 more Zealot. Technically, he can dodge Marauder shots. Warps in. That's gonna be a Zealot. A great choice. Incredible micro on both sides. The pickups and the put downs right now. 5 workers to 0. But there is a potential melee. The Liberator's coming across. 6 workers. He's chrono boosting out probes. There's no anti-air to stop this Liberator. the micro has, like, both sides seem to have a strong grasp. Obviously, this isn't necessarily bronze in actual rank, but in spirit, these are some of the most heroic players I have ever seen. But so evenly matched, so very ready to just put everything in a medevac or in a war prism and pull all the workers. And guess what? Liberation is at hand. The probes will. Oh, the flank! What a flank! Does he recall the prism? He has to decide. Oh, he loses the only stalker. The probes are pulled. 3 probes to 5 SCVs. The prism goes forward because there's no going back. Wait. At this point, if he kills the Nexus, StarDuck, he can't win. He could just lift his buildings. The probes are on the way. The orbital's going to the corner. Technically, there is a situation in which, if there are no units left, this could be a draw. That's still... What? Oh, the probe scout a marine going out. There is a potential for a draw if every unit that kills buildings is killed. Oh, he's gonna recall everything! Every SCV dies! Oh, but he has enough to potentially kill the tank! He gets up, he's targeting the tank! PotatoPleb, going full potato! He picks up into the medevac. That one stalker is everything. Those probes need to go back and mine what minerals they can. The stalker is chasing the medevac! Medevac badly bruised. Oh. There's nothing to hit the stalker. Wait, where's the Liberator? It's on the other side of the map. The ultimate duel. Meanwhile, PotatoPleb needs to come back home and mine. The Marines are looking for things. Oh, stalker! The one medevac! The chase! He drops out. That stalker, so precious. The standoff continues. Here comes a Marine. Where did he come from? All the cards are on the table right now. Okay. All right. Where did the Liberator go? Liberator's coming back. Oh, the damage. The Liberator gonna it will also tickle the prism with some tickle cannons. Like he has now after that was... Oh, he goes for the medevac! One more! He gets it, but the tank comes out. He got the medevac. He needs that stalker so badly. There's been 4 probes mining their hearts out. Where's the orbital? Oh, it overshot. 17 to 16 supply. Warps in a second stalker. The Liberator's still super dangerous. That tank. Deja vu. Oh, Liberator! And the Warp Prism. Oh, 4 more Marines! Where did they come from? He's at 0 workers. PotatoPleb is on life support here. The Warp Prism being used. Any mules gonna be dropped? No, not yet. Oh, but the Stalkers are on the other side. He targets down the tank. There's still a whole lot of bio here, though. Any mules? No mules. The Liberator's coming up. It's gonna siege. He's going straight for it. The shield battery's helping out a ton, but he gets 1. Oh, you gotta be careful with that micro. He does have concussive shells on 1 Marauder. He's microing back a sentry. The sentry picked up. Suddenly, PotatoPleb. Oh, he gets the... No, he lost the prism! Wait, StarDuck! Oh! A roller coaster! PotatoPleb! Oh! The lifeboat he didn't need. Oh! What? So little and so much lost by both sides. The heroic plays. With 0 workers and 8 supply, PotatoPleb takes it over StarDuck, who has half that. If you didn't like that, I don't know what I can show you. Smash that like button. Be like, I'm okay. Maybe they're not bronze, but they damn well are heroes. Who was more heroic? StarDuck, who successfully transitioned out of a cannon rush into having all of 4 units, or PotatoPleb with the calm, cool, collected, not even really mining, but kind of, but a little bit, Terran play. He takes home the victory by how much? By that much. So little. 19 minutes. 1 base on both sides. Bronze League Heroes. I hope you enjoy.